Okay, the new day. Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Shred 10. My name is Robin, certified nutrition specialist. And so nutrition is my passion, it is my profession. And I'm going to share with you what I know to be true from a nutrition standpoint and talk to you about the shred. And so the shred is a 10-day jumpstart. We're going to learn how it works, why you would do it, who would benefit from it, and what it entails. So how it works. You're going to do a few simple things over a 10-day period. And why 10 days? We know that 10 days is just enough time for you to find out what this is doing to your body. And we also know that you can do anything for 10 days. What happens after the 10 days is you have the opportunity to take the information that you learned and keep going. Sometimes after the 10 days, you may make some modifications, but our hope, and usually what happens is after the 10 days, you're feeling so good and you've learned so much that you keep going. We shred every single month because it is a wonderful way to reset your body and just keep pulling you back in. During the shred, you're going to eliminate common allergens and agitators, which is wheat, gluten, so they're one and the same, dairy, sugar, and processed foods. A lot of people don't understand what these do in the body, but during the shred, you'll have the opportunity to remove them, and then you'll know what your body is saying. We're also going to ask you to drink enough water so that your urine is clear, sleep 7 to 8 hours per night, rejuvenate your body, exercise most days, and eliminate eating after 6 p.m., 7 p.m. at the max. You will replace 1 or 2 of your meals with the Juice Plus Complete plant-based shake. We're also asking that you consume Juice Plus fruits, vegetables, berries, and the plant powders or capsules, and an all plant-based omega blend. So we want to keep it simple for you. You will have a meal guide so that you can follow, but I just wanted to make it short for you. So breakfast, you're going to have a smoothie with the complete. For lunch, you're going to have your complete shake or a whole food balanced meal. Again, the guide will guide you through and show you. And then for dinner, you have a whole food balanced meal. So keep it simple. 3 meals. If you're a person that needs snacks, there's some snack options available for you in the nutrition guide. Why do we do it? The shred gently guides you to see how certain foods are affecting you. You will discover which foods serve you and which do not. And that 10 days will let you know that. It helps you build a healthy eating plan. It helps to guide you to proper portions and teach you portion control. Also with the shred, it boosts your energy, resets our body, maintains our healthy weight. So I know some people are wondering, well, can I lose weight? It's a side effect of giving your body what it needs. Maintain healthy blood sugar, improve our digestive health, reduce inflammation. Just so that we're clear, this is a program for prevention, right? We are faced with declining food quality and increased food toxins, and this is a way to help to move that out and to flood our body with what it needs. So who will benefit? You. All of us need this. If you are living and breathing in this society, the shred will benefit you. And so what it entails is you pick your shred package, and I will review what's in each shred package. When you're doing the shred, you're going to use the Juice Plus Complete. So that is a staple in the program. And every mix of the Complete provides a balance of whole food nutrition, including prebiotics, which is specialized plant fiber for gut health. Very, very important. Also, with the shred, you will have the Juice Plus plant powders, which are the fruits, vegetables, berries in capsules or chewables, and the all plant-based omegas. And I'll show you the packages in a minute. Just so that we're clear, Juice Plus is not a multivitamin. Even though you may see it in a capsule or you see the plant powders in a chewable, people say, oh, it's a multivitamin. It is not. It is food. It has a nutrition facts label, just like you would see if you go to the store and you buy broccoli frozen. It is food. So we eat it. Even though we take it in capsules, we say we eat Juice Plus. It is backed by science with more than 40 published research studies. And I just want to share with you the 11 things you can expect when you take the full serving. Within 7 days, all the antioxidants in your blood plasma will go up by 75%. Within the 7 days, all free radicals and the damage they do will go down by 75%. Within 80 days, your DNA will be 66% less damaged than it would have been had you not been taking Juice Plus. Your cardiovascular system will improve in 28 days. This is all backed by science. Your immune function stabilizes, so your T cells and B cells, those counts are normalized. Also, anti-inflammatory response throughout your entire body, healthier gums and pockets around the teeth, less bleeding of your gums, and microcirculation of your skin. If you are pregnant, it lowers the risk of preeclampsia and premature labor. Vast benefits for adults and kids when it comes to belly fat and insulin resistance, and increased lung power and capacity in heavy smokers, so lower oxidized cholesterol. These are all the things that we know through research when you're taking it. When it comes to the omega blend, I want to make this clear for you all. A lot of you hear about omegas, omega-3s, and I'm going to explain to you what they do and why the Juice Plus omegas are different. So the omegas in general benefit the heart, the brain, the eyes, the skin, and your joints. Go back in there. I clicked on the, Josephine, I forgot you were doing it. So the omega blend has a study that was recently published, so specifically on the Juice Plus omega blend. It has a significant increase of the omega-3 index. And so that index measures the optimal level of omega-3s in your blood for health. So we all want a certain amount in our blood, and we're able to measure that through the scientific study of what happens to the omega-3 index within 8 weeks. And what the study found is that the Juice Plus omega blend achieved the healthy index level with half the dose and half the time versus traditional fish oil pills. And that is really remarkable. And what's different is that the omega blend has multiple omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And it is the synergy of the omega blend that is the key. That is a key component of why the results are heightened in a shorter amount of time. It's 100% plant-based, so we bypass the middle fish. The omegas sourced from the algae. And then I'll repeat that the omega-3 index, when you're taking the Juice Plus omega blend, is heightened. So half the dosage and half the time. If there's someone out there that's unmuted, and I know, Josephine, can you help me find the unmuted person? Thank you. Thank you. Maybe. All right. Thank you. So we want you to pick your shred package. As you listen to all the information, I'm going to review for you what the shred packages are, and then you're going to hear from some shredders. All shred programs or all packages include the 10-day menu guide and then a 4-week after shred menu created by Necessary Nutrition. So we want to make sure that you have guidance for those 10 days and guidance for after the 10 days. It also includes a digital recipe book, our Facebook accountability and support group, our 10-day success guide, support from your shred leader, and access to our team of health and wellness experts. So that is included in all the packages. If you're looking for, so there are 3 options for your shred packages. Option 1 is the basic, where you're just doing the protein. And you can get started with that for $38. You will be billed 4 consecutive monthly payments of $38. And I'll explain to you in a little bit why the 4 payments. If you opt in just for the basic, which you can, I know, and I'm telling this from a nutritional standpoint, we know that your results are heightened when you add the plant powders in, but you certainly can start at this level. Option 2 is called Completely Balanced, and that's where you've added the fruits and veggie plant powders. With that, you are billed 4 payments of $88, and this package includes a free supply for your child. So you can sponsor a child to get the chewables for free. And then our third option is called Complete Shred. And that package is the complete protein, the fruits, the veggies, the berry plant powders, and the omega blend. So the berries and the omegas are very, very powerful when it comes to inflammation. So as you look at the packages, you would want to contact the person that invited you here to help you determine which package is the best for you based on your goals and your desires. As far as some of the questions that I know come up, are you required to shred every month? You're not required to shred every month. You will have enough supplies to do that. And we encourage you to make this a part of your regular routine. Can you start early? So we generally start the shred the second Monday of every month, but you can definitely start early and get a jump start. You are billed in 4 payments for 2 reasons. One of them is we know through science and research that when you're flooding your body with the plant powders over a 4-month period, that's when your blood changes. And so it corresponds with that, the fact that we want you to continue to be consistent for that 4 months. Also, it gives you an opportunity to break the payment up, right? So if you're like me, I'm super frugal, and sometimes I don't want to, pay something outright. So it gives you the opportunity to participate and not have to pay it all at one time. And all of the products are guaranteed. So the complete shakes, the plant powders, the omegas, all of that, 100% money back guarantee. We want to make sure that you are happy and satisfied with this. Our next shred starts on June 14th. However, and I'm telling y'all this because I'm telling y'all this, if you intend to do the shred, contact the person that invited you here and get your order placed ASAP, because shipping has been funny. And I had a customer that was doing the shred and her products arrived after the shred because it wasn't enough time. So do not delay. And you will get all of the materials that you need to get started and to read the meal plan and all of those things. So I'm going to put the packages back up just to review them with you again, and then we're going to hear from some of our shredders. Option 1 is the basic protein only, 4 payments of 38. Option 2, completely balanced, where you have the fruit and veggie plant powders and a free child supply, 4 payments of $88. Or the third option is the complete shred, where you're like, I'm going all in. And that has the fruits, the vegetables, the berries, the omegas, and the complete. And that is 4 payments of $145. So I'm going to ask you to make sure that you contact the person that invited you here. I'm going to stop my screen, and I'm going to, we're going to hear from some shredders sharing their experience. So I want to ask Sandra Boyd to unmute. And this was your first time shredding. So can you share your experience, the truth of your experience, and what you learned by doing it?
Yeah, it was my first time shredding. And I think removing some of the things, it wasn't that bad, because I did some of Robin's programs years ago, and I also have been doing intermittent fasting. So I was kind of used to the mindset you have to have for certain things that you have to remove. And I was really excited about doing it because I've been trying really hard to get my blood sugar down. I'm diabetic and I've been trying so many things. And I had just recently, like the last 6 months, I've increased my walking to 2 miles a day. I have a bad back, so I wasn't able to walk for a long time. And I was doing no sugar. I was doing intermittent fasting, and my weight was like kind of coming down, but my blood sugar wasn't budging. And my doctor kept saying, I don't know what's going on, because with all the things you're doing, it should be coming down. And I'm trying to not have to take medication. And so I think it was last month or the month before, I did like 5 days of a 24-hour fast. I just ate every day at 6 o'clock, because I read somewhere that if you're intermittent fasting and you get to a plateau, to do that, to kind of reset it. I did that and went to the doctor. It was still the same. And so I did my shred this month, and my blood sugar, I'm embarrassed. It's like really high. It was like my fasting was like 180 to 200 every morning. and just not budging. And so after the first week, it was my fasting was 160, and at the end of the 10 days, it was 140. And so it came down like a full 20 points, which is huge because I have been trying all kind of stuff and it just wasn't budging. And so I was just really excited, and I actually started with the basic, and I keep thinking, what would I have done if I had done the powders also? But
Yeah.
so next month I'm excited to, I want to try to do um, the full program with the powders, and I actually am gonna shred like all the time, not just for the 10 days, to make sure my blood sugar comes down because I feel much better, and
Yeah.
it's coming down. And I know that there's someone on here that you told me that they do it all the time too. And
Hmm.
I'm not gonna and it's like I don't like, for example, our family every year has a big Memorial Day and so party, and so I'm not I'm not going to go overboard, but I'm also not going to not go or not eat the things because it'd just be that one time. But I think I have enough willpower to be able to go and just not eat crazy, but still enjoy time with my family and eat some of the things.
Yeah.
Um, and my weight came down too a little bit, but it was my blood sugar that's the biggest thing
Yes.
that made me so happy. I'm so grateful for it.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I think what some people don't realize is that, as you said, you were doing all of those things, cutting the sugar and all of that, but there's something to be said about taking out. I think a lot of people don't realize what the like I said, the agitators being the gluten and the sugar and the wheat and the dairy and all of those things. And when we do the shred and it's organized in such a way, it is very powerful. So congratulations, I was over the moon, and I appreciate you so much for sharing, because this is how other people are inspired when they hear real stories. So I applaud you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Uh,
you. I bugged Robin quite a bit
oh, yeah.
during those 10 days. I think it was like
It was good.
the
It was
fourth
good.
day I had to drive to LA, and you have to urinate quite a bit more while you're doing this. And I was like trying to get off the freeway, and then I was falling asleep. So I got chips to eat. And I texted her
Yeah.
that night. I was like, I failed today. But she's like, no, just keep going. But
Yeah, we
um,
just it's life, right? It's that I would say that you're on a mechanical bull trying to stay on and you fall off, and I'm like, girl, it's all good. Just get back on there. We're good. So thank you so much. We're gonna hear from a couple others, and then we'll open it up to any questions that you all have. But this is a powerful program, and it works. And it's 10 days, y'all. We say we can do anything for 10 days. So thank you. Lori Weeks, where are you?
Always, always, always happy to share. You guys, the shred has really just been a game changer for me.
Lori,
I'm
you're
somebody who struggled with what did you say?
I think you're is it her connection or my connection? Is it wait, can
It
y'all hear?
would be
It's Hux.
mine. I'm bummed out if my connection won't let me share tonight. I'm
Oh,
traveling. Everton and I are traveling. Is it not going to let me share tonight? Bummer.
it,
It's okay if my Wi-Fi is not strong enough.
we'll try it. Maybe it comes in and out, but see what you can do. See what you can do. We can hear you. See if you can do it.
I'm going to hit y'all with the punch points.
All right.
Shred 10 has been a game changer for my husband and for myself. It's something that we can do together every single month. I've struggled my weight. I've struggled with my skin. I was losing my hair. I was not sleeping well. My hormones were out of balance, and I just didn't feel good. I'm so glad that
Oh, doggone it. She's so glad.
3 years ago, someone shared with, and it has changed everything. Come on, 10 days out of every single month for us to pull everything together, eat together, harvest together, it just carries over into the rest of the month.
All right, Lori, your
I'm
band.
so happy to say that after 3 years,
Yeah, it's not behaving.
oh,
Lori, it's not
It's a-
behaving. Oh, all right. I think Lori is, oh, well. Well, y'all got the gist. She liked it. It worked for her. She sent the little love emoji. So thank you, Lori. My BJ, are you there? Can you share us, if you're there, real quick about your shred experience?
Well, like Lori was saying, it's really been a game changer for me. And then for those that don't know, my husband 14 years ago was given 2 weeks to live, and he's still living. But once we started adding him on, not so much to lose weight, but to just be healthy, because he's, in addition to that, he's got 6 more life-threatening diseases. And we just celebrated his 77th birthday and 14th year of hospice. But since he's been on Juice Plus and taking the protein, and I'm getting him to eat healthy, his numbers, he still has these life-threatening disease, but all his lab numbers are improved. And for me, next month will be 2 years. And like Sandra, I'm one that went on it. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I had arthritis, so I had pain. I had gum disease, just a lot of things that cost you a lot of money. So I tell people, do shred, because you're going to pay for something. You're either going to pay for medical bills or you're going to pay to be healthy. It's better to pay to be healthy. So I started on the shred, and after I had a couple people with me, and we started on it. And after we said, man, this is pretty good. But I am bad, you guys, on meal plans. So I just said, shoot, I'm just going to stay on the shred. That way I don't have to switch back and forth. So I've been on the shred for June will be the last 2 years. I get a cheat day every now and then, and I'll do a little cheat and make it a small proportion. But other than that, I just been on shred, and I've lost a total of 50 pounds. Yes. And I've gone from size 16. I think I'll send you the picture so you can put them up one time.
You send them to me and I will put them up. And I always have to tell, because when people hear this, it's remarkable. How young are you, Ma BJ?
Oh, I'll be 75 in a couple months.
Yes. And yeah, right. So inspiring. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. We just highlighted these 3 shredders, but there are so many shred stories. I invite you all to contact the person that invited you here to get your goods so that you can start the shred with us. I can't even imagine why you wouldn't. It's effective, it's affordable. We're here to support you. And there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. I'm gonna stop the recording officially.